It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're at the jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Look at New Orleans. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Wall in at the point guard. Now, here's Whiteside. Ingles kicks to Whiteside. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Iguodala outside. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about Iguodala's focus on that play? That was amazing. Didn't let the defense get to him one bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pelicans on D. It's a three-point game. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And as an underdog, you might have expected them to kind of buckle when things got tight, but they were totally composed down the stretch.
And here is Iguodala after Rodney Hood was able to get the triple. Now the pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Wall with some nice D.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but, man, that's an easy shot.
Here's Hood, and again it's Utah.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Irving dishes to Bradley. Favors with a screen on Hood. Drummond a screen. Over to the wing. From outside the arc, and Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Drummond. Iguodala's got 5 points so far. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Whiteside a screen on Irving. Here's Wall, and he banks in the layup.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here's Favors. He feeds it to Bradley. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Wall kicks to Randle. Nice ball movement by Utah. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside, Wall. And stolen by Favors. Here's Bradley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pelicans have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And so Bradley nails both of them. Jazz trail by 3. Hood kicks to Whiteside. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Irving against Wall. That one goes in. He has 6. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Irving with it. He's picked up by Wall. Irving against Wall. Back to Iguodala. It's Bradley on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Drummond sets the screen for Bradley. Off target with the open look. Bradley against Hood. And it's Wall in the corner. And here's Ingles outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead by 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And again. The Pelicans trail. Irving is out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Favors in at the power forward position. It's the Pelicans 5.
Kyrie being unselfish. I think there was an opportunity for him to score there, but gets off the clean look for his teammate.
And Wall kicks to Randall. The feed now to Ingles. Back to Randall. Over Favors. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Irving kicks to Favors. Drummond a screen. Left side Bradley. Another shot. Rebound Utah.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Right side a screen. Hood kicks to Wall. Over Irving. Wall, no luck.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
The dish now to Ingles. Picked by Randall. Pass to Whiteside. And that's an air ball. Not even close. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Iguodala. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. So it's Utah now. Right side Wall. He kicks to Randall. Over Drummond. 5 to shoot. And there's Randall on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Iguodala against Ingles. Iguodala. No good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Irving passes to Iguodala. And Drummond kicks to Iguodala. Favors with the screen. The drive by Iguodala. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hood kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. To the wing right side. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving dishes to Iguodala. That 3 off the mark.
and just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
And here's Wall outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Shot off the pick. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Pelicans trailed by 5.
If they can just hold this now for the last shot.
Right, no need to give the ball back here. Run the clock down, be patient, and run a decent play.
The shot that time, not on target. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. This arena is jam-packed, well, for the Jazz. Although this series has gone about as poorly as possible for them, they're still hanging tough here tonight. No team likes to get swept, and maybe, just maybe, they can avoid that fate with the strong. And it's just about...
Welcome back to New Orleans as we take a gentle cruise down the Mississippi River before returning to action. And here is Irving. And so in the game for the Jazz, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Julius Randle is out there with Whiteside, and it's Wall in at the 1. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Favors.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Wall. Dishes it to Whiteside. Good D by Drummond.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Out to Favors. Iguodala wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Ingles. That one's not going to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Bradley against Hood. And Drummond kicks to Irving. Pass to Favors. Over Randle. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Favors. Utah's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Right side, no good.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots. They got to be more active on offense and maybe a little bit more aggressive going to the rim. 0 of 4, not impressive thus far.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Hood gets the bucket.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hood against Bradley. Outside Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line. Not afraid to get hit on his way up.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Hood kicks to Whiteside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
And it's in there.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Here's Irving. But they recover it. And Favors kicks to Irving. Feeds it to Bradley. Pass to Favors. Back to Bradley. Drummond with a screen on Hood. Here's Bradley. Here's Drummond, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Hood kicks the wall. Again, the Jazz score.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Irving passes to Brantley. Favors with a screen on Hood. Brantley kicks to Drummond. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
Now here's Wall. 18 points for him. Here's Randall. And it's Wall in the corner. Great look there, but off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. We're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Utah leading by 3. They've got Iguodala. Bradley is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Favors, and it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Whiteside kicks to Hood. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Second chance shot. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Well, when it comes to collecting rebounds, Hassan Whiteside is one of the best in the league. Outstanding job creating a second chance opportunity and getting the shot to go.
Here's Iguodala, and then Iguodala with the top.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
They set the pick. And Wall kicks to Whiteside. Over Drummond, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Wall. And the Jazz lead by 5. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Favors with a screen on Wall. Here's Irving. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Wall. Outside a screen. Ball with it, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Derek Favors.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pelicans trail by 4. Bradley dishes to Irving. Over Wall, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Kyrie is extremely efficient from the mid-range, and when he's in great rhythm using the bounce, you know he can knock down those Jays.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And here's Randall. And the rejection by Favors. Now here's Iguodala. On the wing, Irving. They set the pick. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Hood. Favors sets the pick for Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And the contested 3 is not your objective. One more maybe. This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Drummond the screen. Favors passes to Drummond. Iguodala kicks to Bradley. Favors with a screen on Hood. He took good advantage of that screen. 10 points for Avery Bradley.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Ingles dishes to Randall. Whiteside a screen. Randall passes to Whiteside. Over Drummond. And the shot is long. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Bradley kicks to Irving. Here's Favors over Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And the Jazz call time here. The score is tied at 38. 34 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, guys, this is where legends are made. I know you want it more than them. It's time for you to show it on the floor. I need loose balls, crashing the boards, and deep. This is for all the marbles. Let's get it done.
Utah calls timeout. The score is tied at 38. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Credit to Whiteside on the screen there. He really frees up the look for his teammate.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's Utah who scraped by with a win. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed it. David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now.